Show me your hands.
Sure if this was Galveston City proper, but Galveston Police is taking the lead on this.
Okay, Don, we're going to interrupt for just a moment to let everybody know that as we wind up Eyewitness News at 6:30, we continue the chase right now on abc13.com. So you can switch over to follow us on digital as we return you to the programming. We're going to meet you there right now. And we continue on digital here on abc13.com. This police chase as they follow this truck. This is now down near Clear Lake, I-45 South. This is the Gulf Freeway. It started on the Gulf Freeway down near El Dorado, went all the way up into the city of Houston, turned around pretty close to Hobby Airport. The person exited the freeway, basically made a U-turn under it, and got right back on. This vehicle has not had a left front tire since we have been following the chase, and now also has no left front wheel either. Headed back down south toward Galveston on I-45, now down near Clear Lake, and amazingly picking up speed at this point, Dawn. I thought that we were basically wrapping things up about 2 minutes ago, and it looks like they've managed to pick speed right back up again, and the sparks are still flying.
And there's no fire, at least the one that's visible right now, but sooner or later it will. You can see the smoke coming out from the back of the car, so something in there is burning besides scraping on the ground. So it's just a matter of time. And to be quite frank with you, I'm surprised that we don't have spike strips put out ahead of this. I understand that the freeway still has regular traffic on it, but at some point I would imagine that the driver of this vehicle is going to pull off of the freeway, or at least off to the side once it's incapable of moving.
Yeah, we don't know who is driving this vehicle. Again, we're not really sure what started all of this, and we don't know if this driver could potentially be armed. But you can see authorities in Galveston County, as Don mentioned, really making that decision to stay far behind this. We are now officially in traffic here, Don. We are coming up on vehicles that are stopped on the freeway. It looks like the truck has decided to exit at this point, and yep, we have exited off of the freeway once again. We'll be on the feeder road in just a moment. Or is this NASA Road 1? I'm trying to figure out.
That looks like NASA Road 1. I think he got off on. Is it Don? And as he's driving, you can just see pieces of the car, of that truck still.
What they call the NASA bypass.
Got you. And like I was saying, you can just see pieces of the truck still coming off as this driver is making his way up the road. And Don, it seems like we can't get a clear picture inside this truck. It looked like the windows may be tinted.
Yeah, I was trying to look in there to see myself. The windows are rolled up, the windows are tinted. Obviously, the engine's running and the air conditioning is on, so I hope that they're comfortable.
Right.
It appears that way. Don't see any more sparks, so I'm not exactly sure what the truck is riding on in that left front, but it certainly is on the undercarriage of the truck. The Nissan Frontier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surprised that he's even able to maneuver like he's been able to.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I'm just shocked that a vehicle can continue driving for this long, and we are seeing some flames coming from under that hood. So that's what Don was talking about. Some of those were sparks that we were seeing down on the ground, but when the lighting is right, it looks like there are actually some flames coming from underneath the vehicle as well. And if we got that shadow back on it, we would see it. You can see how squirrely the vehicle is. Now we've got a window down.
Down, and you see someone waving there out of the truck. Like he's saying, go back, or the person is saying, stay back. Stay back, but you see that truck coming to a stop there. Once again, this is on the NASA bypass. You see officers there surrounding this pickup truck, even though he is waving out of the window saying, stay back. Stay back.
Yeah, and you know, obviously those deputies are not going to follow the orders of this vehicle driver who has been running from them all this time and endangering people's lives on the freeway. They are now in this defensive position. We don't know if this person might be armed, and so they are certainly going to be very careful in taking these chances. We do have deputies that have gotten out of their vehicle, but they are staying behind them at this point, waiting, hopefully, for this person to give themselves up. In the meantime, they're going to have to be very cautious and not knowing exactly what they're dealing with here.
Right. Yeah, and you see his arm.
Chauncey, it is Galveston Police
Galveston.
and Galveston County Sheriff's offices. So, and it looks like there